Everest. The name itself is a summit, a dream etched into the highest point on our planet. For as long as I can remember, that mountain has called to me. It is a symbol of ultimate challenge and raw, untamed beauty. Many of us feel that pull. We see images of jagged peaks, peaks piercing a deep blue sky. We hear stories of courage. We hear stories of spirit. We hear stories of incredible strength. Reaching Everest Base Camp is not about conquering the mountain. It's about answering that call, testing your own limits, finding something new inside yourself on the roof of the world. It is a journey that changes you forever. The dream begins with a single step. For me, that step was a promise I made to myself years ago. I wanted to breathe the thin, crisp air of the Himalayas. I wanted to see vibrant prayer flags fluttering in the wind, flags carrying silent hopes to the heavens. The trail to base camp is walked by legends, walked by heroes, walked by ordinary people doing something extraordinary. It winds through ancient valleys, past stone villages, alongside roaring rivers of glacial meltwater. Every turn reveals a new vista, each one more breathtaking than the last. The air thins, but your spirit soars higher with every foot of elevation gained. This is not just a story about a trek. This is a guide for you, a map to chase your Everest dream. I will take you with me, step by step, onto that legendary trail. You will feel the crunch of your boots on the rocky path. You will hear the gentle chime of yak bells echoing through the valleys. We will walk from the bustling airstrip at Lukla, through the vibrant heart of Namche Bazaar, up into the silent, icy realm of the Khumbu Glacier. I will share the highs, the lows, and the incredible moments of clarity that only come when you push yourself to the edge. The goal is Everest Base Camp, a chaotic, beautiful, temporary city of tents and dreams at 5,964 meters, a launching point for summit attempts. But for us, it is a destination in its own right, a place to stand in awe of the colossal icefall, and the towering peak of Sagarmatha, the goddess mother of the world. This journey is about the path, not just the destination. It's about the people you meet, the culture you experience, and the inner strength you discover. Get ready, the adventure is about to begin. In this guide, I promise to give you everything you need. No fluff, just the real deal. We will cover the essentials, gear that will keep you warm and safe, training that will get your body ready. I will break down the route day by day. Villages you will pass through, tea houses where you will rest your weary legs, delicious, hearty food that will fuel your journey. This is your practical toolkit for turning a massive dream into a manageable plan. I want you to feel prepared, confident, and excited. Safety is always my #1 priority. The mountains are beautiful, but they demand respect. We will talk honestly and clearly about the dangers, especially altitude sickness. I will teach you how to recognize the signs in yourself and in others. You will learn the golden rules of acclimatization. Walk high, sleep low, go slowly, drink plenty of water, listen to your body. My goal is to equip you with the knowledge to make smart decisions and stay healthy. A safe adventure is a successful adventure. This is more than a technical manual. It is a human story. I will introduce you to the true heroes of the Himalayas, the Sherpa people, their strength, kindness, deep spiritual connection to these mountains. You will meet the porters who carry incredible loads with a smile, the guides who navigate the trails with expert ease, the tea house owners who welcome you with warm cups of tea. Their stories are woven into the fabric of this journey. So walk with me. Imagine we're on that trail right now. Feel the cold wind on your face, the warmth of the sun on your back. See the incredible colors of rhododendron forests, the stark white of the glaciers. Hear the sound of your own breathing, steady and strong, as you climb higher. This guide is your invitation to join the adventure, and feel the pure joy of reaching Everest Base Camp. Let's lace up our boots and take that first step together. The mountain is waiting. The adventure begins before your feet even touch the trail. It starts in the buzzing chaos of Kathmandu's domestic airport. Here, the air is thick with anticipation. You see fellow trekkers from all corners of the globe, their faces a mix of excitement and nerves. We are all waiting for the same thing, the flight to Lukla. This is not just any flight. It is one of the most dramatic and thrilling in the world. The small planes, often twin otters or dorniers, are like dragonflies ready to leap into the sky. You pile in, shoulder to shoulder with your gear loaded in the back. The engines roar to life, a promise of the wildness to come. Through the small window, the sprawling city of Kathmandu falls away. Soon, you're flying alongside a sea of green hills that roll into the horizon like massive waves. Then you see them, the first glimpse of the giants. In the distance, a wall of brilliant white peaks tears into the sky, the Himalayas. The sight steals your breath and hammers home the scale of what you are about to do. The flight is short, only about 30 minutes, but it is packed with awe. The plane weaves through valleys, the hillsides so close you feel you could almost touch them. Everyone is silent, glued to the windows, lost in the raw majesty of it all. Then, the landing. The runway at Tenzing Hillary Airport in Lukla is famous for a reason. It is incredibly short, perched on the side of a mountain at an angle, with a sheer drop at one end and a solid wall at the other. There is no room for error. You feel the plane dip, aligning with the strip of asphalt that looks impossibly small. The pilots here are masters of their craft. With intense focus, they bring the plane down. The wheels hit the tarmac with a jolt, the engines scream in reverse, and you are thrown forward against your seatbelt. Just as you think you will run out of runway, the plane slows and makes a sharp turn. You have arrived. Stepping out of the plane is like stepping into another world. The air is immediately different, thin, clean, and cool. It bites at your cheeks. The roar of the plane is replaced by the sounds of the mountains, the wind, the distant jingle of bells, and the cheerful calls of Namaste from the local Sherpa people. This is it. The gateway to the Khumbu Valley, the starting line for your Everest dream. You collect your gear, meet your guide and porters, and take a deep breath. The journey on foot is about to begin, and the energy in Lukla is electric. You are finally here. From the bustling airstrip of Lukla, the trail immediately beckons. The first day is mostly downhill, a gentle introduction to the rhythm of trekking. Don't let it fool you. What goes down must eventually come up, and you'll feel this on the return journey. The path is wide and well-trodden, winding through stone-walled fields and small, picturesque villages. You pass by houses painted with bright colors, their gardens full of potatoes and spinach. Kids run out to greet you with wide smiles and high fives. This is your first real taste of Sherpa hospitality, a warmth that contrasts beautifully with the crisp mountain air. It's a chance to find your footing and get used to the weight of your day pack. The first major village you reach is Pakting. It's a lovely place to stop for your first night on the trail. But before you get there, you must cross your first suspension bridge. The Dud Koshi River, the Milk River, thunders below. Its water a milky, glacial blue-green from the rock flour it carries down from the high peaks. These bridges are an engineering marvel, draped across deep gorges and adorned with colorful prayer flags that snap and flutter in the wind. Stepping onto one for the first time is a test of nerve. It sways with every footstep, a gentle, rhythmic bounce that you quickly learn to trust. With each step on that swinging bridge, you can feel the city life shedding away. The worries of home, the emails, the deadlines, they all seem to fade into the roar of the river below. You are here, fully present in this moment. You look down at the churning water, then up at the steep, forested valley walls. You feel the wind carrying the prayers from the flags across the gorge. It's a powerful, liberating feeling. You are crossing a literal and metaphorical bridge into a new state of being. This is where the real connection to the mountains begins, with the simple, focused act of putting one foot in front of the other. Reaching Facting feels like a small victory. You find your tea house, a cozy wooden lodge with a common room heated by a pot-bellied stove. You take off your boots, the relief immediate and immense. A hot cup of sweet milk tea has never tasted so good. You sit with your fellow trekkers, sharing stories from the first day on the trail. The food is simple but hearty, a big plate of dal, lentil soup, and rice. As dusk settles over the valley, you look out the window and see the first stars prick the dark sky. You are tired, but your spirit is full. One day down, the adventure has truly begun. Leaving Facting, the trail continues to follow the beautiful Dudh Koshi River. The trail follows the Dudh Koshi River. Close, rushing water and riverbank details. The path meanders through fragrant pine and rhododendron forests. The air is filled with the scent of damp earth and wood smoke. You will cross the river several more times on those incredible suspension bridges, each one seeming higher and more dramatic than the last. The trail is a busy highway of mountain life. You share the path with fellow trekkers, locals going about their day, and caravans of Zopkios, their bells creating a constant, gentle soundtrack to your walk. You learn to stand on the uphill side of the trail to let them pass, their massive loads swaying as they plod steadily onward. The goal for this section is the official entrance to Sagarmatha National Park, just beyond Manjo. The official park entrance with its stupa and painted sign. Sagarmatha is the Nepali name for Mount Everest, meaning goddess of the sky. Entering the park feels significant. You stop at a checkpoint where your guide will handle the permits. There is a large, painted sign and an information board showing the layout of the park. This is a protected area, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, home to rare wildlife like the snow leopard and the red panda. You are now officially walking in the sacred realm of the highest mountain on Earth. After the park entrance, the trail descends to the river one last time before the real work begins. You cross the most famous bridge of all, the Hillary Suspension Bridge. It is the highest on the trail, hanging like a spider's thread hundreds of feet above the confluence of two rivers. It looks impossibly high, a true test of your head for heights. As you cross, the wind howls up the gorge, making the bridge sway more than any before. You grip the handrails, your heart pounding, but the view is simply breathtaking. Far below, two rivers merge, and ahead, the trail begins its relentless climb towards the sky. This is the moment the trek gets serious. The climb to Namche Bazaar is a tough, 2-hour slog up a steep, dusty path. This is the first major altitude gain, and you will feel it. Your lungs burn, your legs ache, and you have to stop frequently to catch your breath. Your guide will remind you, Bistari, Bistari, slowly, slowly. This is your first real lesson in pacing and acclimatization. About halfway up the hill, if the weather is clear, you get your reward. Through a gap in the trees, you see it for the very first time. The dark, triangular summit of Mount Everest, peeking out from behind the massive ridge of Nuptse. It is distant and small, but it is undeniably there. The sight sends a jolt of energy through you, pushing you onward and upward.